swear the chicks is thicker. Reppin' for the team, that's the bench of Houston Sippers. She don't want your liquor, she don't want your chipper. She poppin' for a legend, that's a real massa flipper. This is for la raza, this is for la raza. I'm in my trap, casa whipping up the damn massa.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. Christmas time in the city. Gather around the flames. Gather around the fire, everybody. We're gonna do some.
It's so cold outside. We totally need this fire.
Get the mosquitoes up off you, everybody, as I tell y'all this story.
It sucks because you can't. Okay, so Mickey and I went to Hobby Lobby, and I just thought this year I wanted to do something like. I always do a fun treat. I never really do the classic, like pretty. Wait, are we starting?
Yeah, we're on. Go ahead, keep going.
I'm sorry. I never do like the nice, fancy, pretty treats, right? For me, it's always like fun and Dr. Seuss-ish, like that. So this year, I was like, you know what? I just painted my cabinets. My little stuff looks cute.
What you about to do?
So I got different ornaments this time. So now we're gonna do the blush and it's gonna be actually. I mean, bling is totally me. So the bling. So the little, what do you call it? Ornament is all blinged out.
Every time you see Marisol, bling bling. Keep going.
Bling bling. Anyway, so they're super cute, right? So anyway, there was a reason why we were talking about this. Damn, I just like.
So Dr. Seuss ornament holiday that is hot outside.
Oh, and it's hot. So I want to get in the mood, right? So I'm like, they're playing like Christmas music, and I'm just like, it's hot as balls outside. Yeah. You can't even like.
People are just rushing to get in the building.
You
like
know? Yeah, you are, and it's kind of like, okay, well, so much for Christmas.
But then you get in there, and there's so many people. It's hot and sticky in the store.
True. I mean, it was pretty packed in there.
Yeah.
And you know what was crazy? I saw a lot of men in there. More than women today.
Last minute shoppers and shit.
It's barely Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I know, but I thought it was odd. But the crazy thing is, like,
they're decorating their man cave.
Yeah, maybe. But you know what else? I almost feel like they're already getting ready for Valentine's Day because all the Christmas stuff is already 50% off, and it ain't even Christmas yet.
What?
Wow, son. Hey, they're like, man, we're trying to sell you more shit.
Yeah. I told Chingo I went to the mall, and I actually went out into the wild out there, and it was the same thing. There was a lot of dudes. Funny you said that. We're taking family pictures, so I had to get pants and shit. Funny you were talking about clothes. Like, I hate shopping. I hate shopping for myself, and I hate shopping, period. Went, and there was a ton of dudes, and what was funny is there was this, like, real cholo-looking dude in the Macy's, and they had Gwen Stefani playing, and he was, like, low-key, like, if I was a rich girl, like, singing to himself. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? So weird. And he's just like, yeah, he's going to lip-sync it to himself.
He's in the spirit, man. Holiday spirit.
There you go.
Everybody's getting in the spirit. Today, hoodie weather. We rocked our hoodies, went for a bike ride.
It was cooler earlier this morning.
Right now,
yeah, it actually did start to get cooled down because I wasn't wearing a jacket, and I pulled it on. But, yeah, we went bike riding this morning, which is nice.
And it was interesting because, you know, some parts of the neighborhood, it's still like fucked up sidewalks and shit. But then you see the city coming in like, hurry the fuck up. We got to get this shit right. You know, we're trying to sell these townhomes and shit. Yeah. The little gentrification. So now over by Emancipation Park, man, you see them fixing a whole bunch of shit.
Well, I reached out to one of these experts that I had mentioned. I told Chingo on like gentrification in these areas to come on the podcast one day in December, whenever it works for y'all too.
Yeah, I would love that. That'd be so damn interesting.
Yeah. Episode 101.
Yeah, you see that any day in December. I'm free to come over.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. We really need to figure that out.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah. So speaking of, this drops Friday, so that means it's Black Friday. It's Brown Friday right now, everybody.
Right now, happy
Brown Friday.
Shit, I already got the TV the other day.
We got Mickey a TV for Christmas. She got it early.
Dope.
We redid the room, so we switched the girls' rooms now. So Penny is officially in Mickey's old room, and that is why now I'm motivated to put up a tree. I wasn't going to put up a tree.
Why?
Because my living room was Penny's room, technically. I mean, all the toys that were there.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you haven't seen it, Rob, because you haven't been since that.
Okay, y'all got to watch Marisol's newest vlog. That's going to have all this footage where it looked like episode out of Hoarders.
Which should be up now, right? It's in the Thursday, so you want to do it Thursday?
There's a new one. It'll drop next Thursday.
Oh, gotcha.
The footage still has to get edited.
Yeah.
But anyway, the house was upside down, you know, because we had the crib in our room. Penny's playroom, whatever, was like the furthest away from us, like towards like the front
of the house.
So anyway, long story short, I had to like undo the doors to get the fucking crib. I had to get on IKEA.com, like Google PDFs of instructions and shit to convert it to a little toddler bed. We had to go to IKEA to get a bunch of stuff. But anyway, it was like spring cleaning, where like just toys and baby clothes and it just started pouring out. And
it was crazy because I keep telling myself that I'm going to go to Trader's Village to do a garage sale, right? Because I think you could do a garage sale in our subdivision, but I've never seen anyone do it. So I don't know if I need to put up signs. I really don't know. There's no one ever done it. So I just figured, why do it? So I just figured,
like, oh shit, Chingo, Bling and them doing a garage sale, dog. Hey man, you good, bro?
So anyway, I wanted to do
Tidal ain't paying you, bro?
Man, I don't even care.
Anyway, go ahead.
Shit.
Chris Brown did one.
Shit, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, that's gonna be my excuse, right? Hey, Chris Brown, what? Y'all didn't tell him that? They're like, Chris Brown don't live right
Gary
here,
Vee said you got shit in your house to sell all the time to make you money. So that's
true.
how I see it. So anyway, I had all this baby clothes that's for Penny, right? And some of the clothes, I'm not gonna lie, it's a nice little name brand clothes, So for me, it was like, I keep saving it because I'm going to find time to make this garage sale, right? This make-believe garage sale at Trader's Village that I'm going to go and set up shop at. And I never did it. So I told Chingo, I said, it hurts my heart to give these bags away. I said, but I know that it's going to help me release this energy out of here. So I'm just going to keep telling myself I'm releasing the energy and it's going to be gone. And it's a lesson learned. That's kind of how life is. Yeah. And he's like, yep, everything costs money. He goes, if you want to put it like that, he's like, this water costs us money. This costs us.
Look, you just got money sitting here. Big girl, you better turn this candle on. We got this little wax, ain't even burnt.
That sounded
Somebody need to drink this vodka, man. What the hell? There's money right here.
So when he started saying all that, I was just like, okay.
Because that energy could be used better. It's like, it's like, let that shit go. Let's focus on 2020.
Yeah. So I'm going to go. I went on ahead and let it go. And I went on ahead and just kind of like was a little mad at myself, right? And I just said, you just probably need to not buy stuff.
So was that the root of it all? Like just having too much clutter?
Well, no, we wanted to rearrange the girls' rooms.
No, we wanted to rearrange
okay.
So that Penny could be closer to us.
But I mean the stuff, the bags and stuff. That was just
those are stuff that she had from like 3 months old, 6 months. You know what I'm saying? It's that stuff. I mean, I can't do anything with it, but I was keeping it so that I could go sell it at Trader's Village because I was going to set up at Trader's Village.
For sure.
Just like I've got 3 bags sitting back here of Chingo's stuff that he's worn on stage one time.
Yeah.
So I've decided in my brain that the Trader's Village thing is not going to happen because realistically, I don't have the time. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to be real. I'm going to accept it.
Keep it 100.
I'm going to accept it. But I am going to keep the shoes that I know that I can sell on Poshmark because I've been able to sell all his Jordans on Poshmark.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm just going to keep the stuff that I know will be easy for me to sell versus me taking a picture of each shirt and, you know what I'm saying? Like you might want to buy some of his Lulu stuff that he has.
He's like, don't try to sell me. Hey man, since you here, bro.
You might, because you wear Lulu.
Check this out.
And he's got Lulu black pants and you like black.
Check this out, bro. You like rap music?
I'll listen to your mixtape.
Well, it was funny because I have a lady that usually comes and buys these bags from me because then she goes and resells it in Mexico, which makes it easier for me because I'll sell her the bag for 150 or, 100, 200, depending on what's in it. And she had come to get a bag and she's taking everything out because she wants to see what's in it.
What?
And then I see Lululemon and stuff and I'm like, he's in the room with Penny. I'm like, you put Lululemon stuff in there? I said, hell no. I said, no, not that one. Not that one. I was like, sorry.
Hey, that's her psychological trick to be like, man, I better buy this bag before there's some good shit in here. She keep going through this bag.
And so I was like, no, not that one. I'm sorry. I was like, I didn't know that was in there because it was a lot of his, because he's dropped so much weight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like his Lululemon stuff doesn't fit you anymore.
Yeah.
So it was like, no, not those. Because those I know on Poshmark, I can sell. You know what I'm saying? Those aren't a problem. But the other like dressy shirts that he's worn on stage, those are a little bit hard. Takes more time to post them, and it's got to be someone's style versus workout clothes. I think is kind of a little bit easier to sell.
Well, we accumulate a bunch of clothes too because everywhere, a lot of events, people hook you up. Like, oh man, take what size you wear, boom, boom, boom.
Right,
Or
right.
man, we're gonna ship you some stuff, and before you know it, or you go to a city, hey man, thanks for coming to the city. This is our thing we're doing out here. We got you and your whole team, or whatever, right? And it's like, damn, you coming home with more luggage.
Then you left.
Or like, man, I made you this badass paintings you could take on the plane with you, dog. It's like this big old thing. I'm at the fucking terminal, like, man, I'm gonna feel real bad when I leave this motherfucker right here.
Yeah.
That
So
kinda
I've just decided that I'm gonna go through those bags in the back, and I'm just keeping the shoes that I know that I can for sure sell, and everything else I'm giving to Luisa. So she's setting up a garage sale for Black
holla.
Friday.
Yeah, she's a hustler.
She got her Black Friday.
She got her Black
She's a-
Friday sale.
Brown Friday, guys.
Tenemos
Brown
Lulu.
Friday.
Tenemos Lulu.
Okay, Lulu.
And
Adidas.
yesterday, I was like, look at you being so judgy, Marisol. I saw this older Hispanic man, like grandpa older, right? And he was wearing a Lululemon shirt.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, did he
With
buy
the
that
belt
from
buckle and shit.
Yeah, like he was like big time, like
At
old
Walmart.
school.
Walmart
like,
on Wayside.
and he was wearing Lulu, and I thought, maybe he bought it like from a Goodwill.
Y luego,
But hey,
¿a poco no puedo
why am I
comprar
assuming
Lulu?
that? Maybe he just went to Lulu. Maybe he knows about Lulu
Maybe
or
he
his
just-
kids, right?
Right, for sure.
Hello, judgy girl.
Maybe he wanted some new Lulu to match the ostrich.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was going to pull up what percentage of people, because they call that athleisure wear. Like the Lulu,
That's
and
funny.
that's what it is. It's
They
athletic.
created a whole new
It's
category.
a whole new category.
Well, they're the
Athleisure
ones
wear.
that started they're the ones that kicked off making athletic work.
Lulu.
Lulu
Yeah,
did.
yeah, for
they're
sure.
the ones that kicked it off to make it cool, babe, to be in workout clothes out and about.
Yeah, so you got like Lulu, and then like Balance Athletica, and some other ones that have really kicked off. And then there's one called Viore from the West Coast that is like blown up so much that they've actually they've done a round of funding where they've gotten funded to do more online and brick and mortar stores because they're
Word.
so it's in San Diego, like. A lot of money, a lot of people that spend money on athlete or clothes in general, but it's blowing up. And I had read a stat; it was like 75 or 85% of people like regularly wear athleisure wear. Yeah,
In the United States?
yeah,
At
United
75?
States. Yeah, it was a lot.
Raise your hand,
Do
Chingo.
they? Do they consider like Under Armour?
Yeah,
Or
that
Nike
would be
and all?
athleisure wear. Yeah, before it would just be workout clothes, but it's no longer workout clothes. It's because you would wear it out to the store, to a restaurant, to wherever. Because a lot of it looks nice too. It's not just like workout type shit. It looks good, especially if it's the more expensive stuff.
So Carbon 38 is something that I've been eyeing my eyes on because there's 2 leggings that I want from there, and they're so pretty.
Been eyeing your eyes on it.
Yeah, I'm eyeing my eyes on it. Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
Did
Carbon
you just
38?
hear what I said?
I've been eyeing my eyes.
It's athletic wear also, but they make it to where they show you how it can be universal. So they're kind of like almost like the pleather looking like pants, right? So they'll have it for you to look at if you wore it to work out, and then they have it set up to where how you could wear them with like a sweater and like boots, and now you just made like an outfit out of those pants. The way I work, that is how you get me. You know what I'm
sure.
saying? That's how you sell me, which is the reason why, going back to her apparel, the reason why I made leggings this time and like a crew sweater, because I wanted to be able to wear, because that's how I dress most of the time. I wanted to be able to wear loungy stuff, but it still looked cute. You know what I'm saying? Like you can
Yeah.
still dress that up. I mean, my photo shoot, I was able to wear it with the blazer to where it still looked cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm all about that. I think I even told you that, Rob. I'm like, sometimes it's like I'm debating in my brain, like, or when I go to someone invites me, someone like, fuck, man, can I wear like workout clothes there? Like, so then I start thinking like, okay, what nice workout shirt do I have so I can wear with those workout pants? Do I have any newer looking tennis shoes? Because I'd be wearing the shit out of my tennis shoes. I ain't gonna lie. So my shit looks hella worn. And so I'll be like, do I have any new pair of tennis shoes that could still make it look fly? Do I have to clean them? Hey, babe, where's your shoe cleaning kit so I can make these shoes look new, you know?
Damn,
I
Lulu's
do
been around 20 years. I did not know
long? Really?
20 years since they introduced
From
the first
Canada,
yoga
right?
pants.
Something like that. They're from Canada.
Yeah. That are now, obviously it's $1 billion industry. More. That's fucking nuts.
Well, that makes sense because I think I was like in high school when I first heard about it, when the store kind of opened.
Interesting.
Now that I remember.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Now that I think about it.
So who's ready for Thanksgiving, even though today's Black Friday?
Who was ready? Who enjoyed
who was
Thanksgiving?
Well, Marisol's about to whip
cooking.
up some stuff tonight.
Yeah?
Mac and cheese.
What are y'all doing? Do y'all have tradition or y'all just doing his own thing?
What do you mean?
What do
For
you mean?
Thanksgiving? Do y'all go somewhere? Do y'all do anything specific?
We're going to his family's house, but we're doing a lunch here with my family, with my sister and my mom. Yeah, my immediate family. Yeah, we don't go to third parties, I guess.
God damn, made it
I mean, like, we don't go to like.
Yeah, we don't fuck with,
We don't
keep the
fuck.
circle tight. Loose lips ain't ships. We don't just be at random Thanksgivings, Rob, if that's what you thinking.
Babe, your skin looks pretty.
Huh?
Your skin looks pretty.
Shit, 'cause I took that little nap earlier.
Oh, that's what it is. It's
You know what I'm
glowing right
saying?
now.
Shit, sometimes you radiate,
Shit.
supreme confidence.
You're
Sometimes
pregnant or
oozes.
what? You're not pregnant. They say pregnant people have
glow.
glow.
I should tell my friends just to make them feel good. Oh, you look like you're glowing.
That's fucked up, Rob.
I do. It makes them feel good.
That's so fucked up.
I reach into my bag of compliments.
That's it.
Which one?
My
should
trusty.
I use? You pull out your deck of cards. Which
We're
one
gonna
should
go with
I
glowing.
use?
That's why
Glowing.
when I walk into the room, I want to be the person like, oh, Rob's here. Not like, this motherfucker's here.
Yeah.
See, that's why he be like, man, the wig look tight. Your
Hey, yeah,
edges-
no, exactly. I was just gonna say.
Your edges are legit today.
Yeah, I was like,
Marisol.
hey, he's probably. That's why he always gives me compliments.
He's like,
now
oh,
I know,
edges on
Rob.
fleek.
Now I know.
I'm just also nice. How about that?
He's like, oh, edges on fleek. You're like, I'm not wearing a wig.
Today's my
mind.
real hair.
Throws that card out.
Hey.
Never mind.
So someone made a little comment on my post, and they said, "Fake hair, fake eyebrows, fake eyelashes. You look fabulous."
What a backhanded ass compliment.
Hating
was
ass
like,
bitches. I wanted to reply and
Marisol
just say,
stalked her. Let me see this hoe's IP address.
"Hey," and I was like, "Hey, listen," I was like. I wanted to reply,
Oh, this
but
bitch
with
use
the
Xfinity?
but with the
Yeah.
realest personality. I wanted to reply like that, but I said delete this comment. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it there. Who
I
does?
had to walk Marisol off. I was like, Marisol, if you can't do the crime, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Yeah,
Marisol,
Because they'll screenshot it. Look what Marisol came back at me with.
yeah. I know. I showed him this. I was like, really? That's what you got?
cancel culture.
Hey, because you can't say I got a fake ass. Because you can't say I got a fake boobs. You can't say I got Botox. Because you can't say I got a fake nose.
Oh, she got hip implants.
I got hip. You can't say that. Hey, I'll take it. I do have a wig. I
Hey.
did get my eyebrows microbladed, and I
Hey.
do wear fake eyelashes.
Come on.
And I wear makeup. Does that make me fake? Because that's not real either, right? Wearing makeup is also part of this whole.
Yeah, that was
thing,
probably one of
right?
those chicks that are like behind the Alicia Keys movement of like no makeup and bare face and stuff.
Listen, I honestly, I mean, you see me 99% of the time I don't wear makeup. Okay, if you have time, anybody that's watching,
She's
this,
looking right at the camera too.
Yeah, go back.
She's still talking to the person that left the comment.
Go back to my old videos of when I was bodybuilding, and you are totally going to agree that I totally needed my eyebrows microbladed. I grow.
Brackle braid. I'm gonna get
My
brackle braid.
Might as well you just had a stroke.
Yeah, my eyebrows were pretty. I don't grow any hair, right? So
braided.
literally, my eyebrows were brackle braided, were microbladed,
Hair activated.
microbladed because I just like. I don't grow any hair.
Lashes elongated.
Big words.
Micro. I'm gonna start being
Micro
like
brickle braided. I'm gonna get the left one brickle
Peanut
braided.
brittle, what?
Braided?
Peanut brittle, okay?
December 5th.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Dun.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Episode 100.
That watermelon, I did posted a clip of you talking about the big tits, and I was like smashing watermelons, and you're like, pff, pff, pff. It was
Smashing watermelon?
with your tits.
With
the
boobs
Dolly
or-
Parton tit.
When he said some people want it to
Yeah.
the extreme.
I could not stop laughing at
Like
it.
those people on the TV shows are like, I want it to look like a cat. Or like, I want it to look like Kim Kardashian or somebody. It's like,
Well,
maybe
there's
look like
this
this
one
person.
girl I just saw in my popular feed. I guess she must have taken a picture of Kim Kardashian to make herself look like that. Bro, it was pretty freaky, like how identical they look, except for it looks like this girl has naturally bigger eyes. So this, like her eyelid just kind of looks a little
she's
bit
like
more.
she's like a bootleg Air Jordan.
She's a
basically.
bootleg Air Jordan.
It's like,
for
oh shit, you
real.
got the J's. Wait a minute.
She totally,
swoops sideways.
I don't know. She totally took that and said, make me look like her because,
did she have a lot of makeup on with the comparison picture?
They're wearing the same style of makeup on top of that.
Well, these
like
days,
they
man,
did
that
the
makeup, man, is like airbrush.
Let me see if
100%.
it's still in my popular so I can show you this because it's kind of freaky.
You know,
Wrinkle braided.
I'm not even saying that women shouldn't wear makeup, but because I like it. Great, look good, feel good, all that jazz. But sometimes, like, you don't look nearly, like, you just don't even look like the same person at all.
Oh, when
they
you
go
take
too
it,
far.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to agree with that. Which is, here's another thing. When I do photo shoots, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't like for anybody to do my makeup. I do it myself.
Because you would do it the way you would do it.
I do it myself, and I pretty much know how to do it. Like, I know how to do eyeshadow. I know how to do all this and that. And sometimes, I'm not saying all makeup artists, I'm not saying all makeup artists don't know, but a lot of makeup artists, I feel like, kind of do what they feel kind of fits you versus like, there's some things that I can't get away with wearing on my eyes because I already have Asian-esque
eyes, yeah.
I mean, my eyes are super small. If you put too much and I smile, my eyes disappear. I mean, they're gone. It's like, is she straight eyelids or...
Not to mention, some of these people I feel like they put like a shotgun of makeup, like in a shotgun, and then boom, shoot you right in the face, and you got all these fucking colors of makeup on your face, and you look like a clown.
Or
that's kind of harsh, Rob.
Yeah.
You know, this is a no judgment podcast.
That is not the case.
But well, my baby got that Mayan blood. You know, that's why she right now with the headphones like little Princess Leia, but like Mayan.
Mayan Princess Leia.
Just like it was funny whenever we did this last photo shoot, the one for
the podcast.
No, the one for her apparel.
Mm-hmm.
Her way. I didn't want to split my hair down the middle to do the sleek look, right? But that was the look that David, envisioned or whatever. If I were thinner, it probably wouldn't bother me because I'm still a little heavier. My face is still super round. So with the hair parted, it made my face even look like rounder. And then I had these clips right here. And I told David, I sent him a picture, said, I can't. I was like, I really can't.
It's like, buenas con la chalupa.
Yeah, I was like, I really can't. I said, I look funky as hell. Like, I was like, I can't.
look folkloric.
Yeah, I'm like, this, not right now. I said, let me lose more weight and then we can pull off this hairstyle. But right now it's going to have to be the side.
Come back in the spring.
Yeah, like the side split because the middle makes me look like Pocahontas, like 100 pounds heavy. Like, it just was not cute. I just couldn't do it. I was like looking ridiculous. And Pete, I'm like, what do you think? You're like, I think it looks good. Pete, no, really, what is it? I mean, is that the look y'all are going for?
You trying to look like... you trying to look like Dora when it got fined?
You're always walking that line like, how do I say this?
Oh, my God.
Dora, okay.
But, yeah, so that's
Dora's
what I mean. But, yeah, you're right. Sometimes this makeup is just too overboard. You know what I'm saying? It's like... I mean, you see how fast I put on my makeup when I'm sitting here. Right before we start.
But ninja.
Yeah, but it's like it's simple and it looks good and it's not overboard.
Yeah,
that's one of his compliments. He keeps. Love your makeup. It's simple. No,
who doesn't
you're
like
glowing.
Who doesn't like?
They're like, I have chicken pox, bro.
I thought it was like a freckle kind of effect.
I thought it was glow oozing.
Yeah, from the filter.
But I do while this time's off. I do want to like go and get these facials on a regular because I got, what is it called again when you're pregnant and you get like the brown spots? Damn, what is that called?
It's like dried up glow.
It just stayed right there. Oh man, what is it called?
Pregnancy
face.
It's like a mask that happens. God, why can't I think of what it's called?
Freckle.
Anyway, it left. So I have freckles already, right? But it made like I have like patches where they're bigger, like almost like sunspots is what it looks like. And they said it would go away after you have a baby. And they say sometimes it takes 6 months until it goes away. But my child is now 16 months, a year and 4 months, and it's still there. So I would like to get that taken away, like removed or do whatever natural thing. Cause I'm scared to do anything more than like a facial. So if those could go away, I honestly wouldn't wear makeup because I wear fake eyelashes.
Hey, that comment didn't bother you at all.
Nah.
Marisol.
I have fake eyebrows,
Not even a little salty.
fake eyebrows,
Now
and I
she
have
point-
fake hair. So I look done all the time.
Those really are all like sign language, like
yeah.
like threats.
swear
Fuck you,
words.
She points straight at the camera. Bitch, first
Fuck you
of
in the-
all,
fuck you in the pussy.
first of all,
Hit her with that.
that's
You ever done a facial or anything like that?
I believe so. Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Where they come in and get all them little pimples about your face. Yeah,
They feel so good.
they hurt sometimes too.
Yeah. It looks like it
Es
does.
que tienes una aquí, tienes aquí, Dr. Pimple Popper. Ah!
Ew, that
I hate that.
show.
Don loves that shit. I hate that. That's some white people shit.
I do like to pop pimples,
Gross.
but I don't like to watch.
Okay, how many subscribers did we just lose?
We lost quite a few. Or they're all on her side and we got more. Hey, Marisol likes doing that too.
Ah, that's hilarious.
They're like, so pimples are natural. It's just inflammation in your body, and you
es
know,
pus,
some
puro
fucking
pus que sale.
Dr. Rhonda Patrick type shit.
She has a channel right now, the Pimple Popper lady.
A
Yeah.
network.
Yeah,
She's
right.
Got her
on
own network
TLC.
now.
She does.
That's the world we're living in
She
today, brother.
is extreme though. I didn't even know that was possible for anything to get that big and have that much pus in it. On that note,
There's
let's
all-
just
yeah.
change the
Let's
subject
change the
because
subject.
it's
Yeah, let's
really
change the subject.
disgusting.
People draw, as he's Google imaging stuff right now.
I'm just
So let's switch on over to mashed potatoes. What are you guys excited to eat?
excited to eat. I'm trying to just keep this shit together.
Keep it like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for?
Okay,
Measured?
Measured.
let me ask you,
Mm-hmm.
what do you least look forward to for during the holidays?
Honestly, and this might sound a little on the dark side, is just having to talk to some family I just don't give a fuck to talk to.
Y'all got some old beef or something, bro?
No, it's just like, you know, there's just some of your families sometimes just disingenuous, and you know they're only kind of talking to you because they're obviously like you're supposed to mingle or whatever, but it's just like as I'm talking to you, I just know it's like going right over your head. You don't really care. Like, why are we talking about this? You know, asking about shit that they kind of know about, like what's up with this business or that business, or what are you doing, or you ever started school? It's like, I'm 30, I'm not going back to school. Why are you asking me shit like
Oh,
this?
it's expectation, people's expectations and shit.
Yeah.
I remember one time somebody was like, "Oh, what are you going to? What are you majoring in?" I was like, "Business, marketing." "Oh, you going to school to be a salesman?" I'm like, "Just pass the fucking turkey."
Man.
Yeah, right. If you really are my Theo.
Yeah.
Man.
Or if it's like a step, you know, like someone your aunts that they're married to, and if it's like not even really family.
Step Theo.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
So, what do y'all eat at your family's house?
Traditional as shit, turkey and you know cranberry and all stuffing and all the jazz. Every once in a while, my mom will make tamales, but she only does it every once in a while.
But she cooks the turkey and
Cooks everything, man.
gravy, all
Everything
all
from
the
scratch,
sides.
all the sides,
Everything from scratch.
everything. Has never made anything from a box. Yeah. Which reminds me, I've been meaning to bring some of her salsa and some of her stuff just because.
She is
Yeah, I've been-
one of a kind.
Because we raved
bro.
about Luis's mom's.
Yep, that's what it was, and I didn't have a mic to defend myself, so.
Damn.
I was like,
shit.
I'll break
My
that.
salsa's pretty dope. I can't find the picture anymore. It doesn't matter. My salsa's pretty dope too.
If you want some.
If you want some.
Yeah,
I know
for
y'all
sure.
could-
To compare.
Absolutely.
It sounds like a battle.
That sounds like some content right
Hot
there.
sauce
She
battle.
pointed at you when she
She
said,
did. She, real aggressive.
"My lashes is fake. My eyebrows is fake. But my salsa go hard.
And my hair is too.
Hard in the paint.
Duro en la pintura."
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm talking about?
Hey.
What about y'all? What do y'all eat?
The usual.
I think like my sister.
I'm going to be honest with you. My mom, ever since I was young, she's never cooked. She's always either ordered from Boston Market or Luby's or what's the other one she used to order from?
Golden Corral.
No, it was Luby's, Boston Market, and I forget where the other one was. Where they send you they sell you the family pack. My mom's always felt like I'm tired. It's the only tame. Man, what is up with me today?
And they're not gonna fuck up the food, really.
Yeah, so it's the only time of year where she like closes her hair salon, and so she doesn't go to work. So she doesn't want to spend her time basically cooking. So she orders it in advance, picks it up, and
Convenient.
and
Yeah.
so then that's what we have. Well, like it's always been like that. It wasn't until we went to my grandmother's house where everything was homemade,
fancy,
and you know everything was done. Somebody was cooking something, you know, whether it be the dressing or
at some family reunions, they'd be like, "Oh, you want some resentment with that? You want some guilt trip? You want to put some guilt trip?"
Yeah, like tomorrow we're actually Dawn's going to my parents she's meeting my parents for the first time in 3 years.
Wow.
How long have y'all been together?
And don't y'all live in the same area?
Pretty close.
Wait, y'all been together 3 years. This is the first time she's met your parents, Rob? Whoa.
Rob is a thug.
Whoa.
Rob is a
Let's
straight
talk about
thug.
this right now.
No, let's not.
How does Dawn feel about that?
To me, it seems like she's fine with it. Like if that's what I'm cool with, she's cool with it. She's kind of like maybe like last Christmas, maybe we go for Christmas or maybe Thanksgiving. Like we don't have to do both. Like maybe one or the other. I'm like, maybe we'll see. And it just never ends up working out. I'll just go to my parents on my own, and she'll go to her sisters or whatever. She'll have family in town, and it's just one of those things where the circles have never really meshed. Not that they haven't meshed.
He's like, "Baby, I need some me time."
I haven't put them all together yet until tomorrow.
That way, every time she's like, "Where are you at?" "I'm at my mama's house."
Exactly. That's what I do. Yeah. I'll see you at your sister's later. I'll meet you there.
Oh, so you go to her sister's later.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why hasn't she ever gone to yours?
I just haven't taken her out there for no other
He's
reason.
like, "There's levels."
There is levels to it.
Damn, what level does she have to get to?
She's on that level.
3 years is a long time. The first year, I can see the first year because first year's still kind of up in the air.
You're still up for debate.
You're still
Right,
up for debate.
for sure.
It can still be a breakup happening there.
Totally.
But 3 years? I don't know. I'd already start questioning that shit. I'd be like, say, bro, what's going on?
She plays it off like she don't. Which I know she doesn't. But if she really wanted to like meet the fam and shit sooner, we would have. But she kind of just went along with it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Rob just likes making up his own rules as he goes.
I would love to have Dawn
100%.
on here to discuss that, but it would probably create an argument after the podcast.
Be a long ride home.
Yeah.
Fuck no. I do everything she wants with her family. So as far as I'm concerned, it's like cool. I do everything you want with your fam. I don't even make you come over to my family's house. So it should be like I should be up there.
But she doesn't feel awkward. Like, okay, why are you not taking me?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
I haven't gotten that. Maybe I'm just
Do
ignoring
your
that.
parents know y'all are dating?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so they do know that there's a Dawn.
Yeah,
that Dawn exists.
He's like, my other wife doesn't know.
Okay, so
it's
they
starting
do
to sound
know.
like-
So they do know that Dawn exists.
Yeah, but it wasn't until like we'd been dating almost 2 years before I told him.
Wow.
And they do know it's Don, DAWN, right? Because y el Don, pues que es el Donald, ¿quién chingados? Mijo, it's okay, pero lo queremos conocer. No, mamá, it's Don.
Yeah. You suck. That was hilarious.
Pero mijo, ya tráelo.
They're thinking you're gay this whole
Yeah, I know, right?
They're like, why he don't bring the fucking significant?
He's like way too macho for this. He must be gay.
It's funny.
Oh wow.
That's
Do they know like that you're in a relationship with someone that's got children
So
too?
that was the next step. First, I was like, yeah, I'm dating somebody. 2 years later. And then like 6 months after that, oh, by the way, she's got
It's-
twins.
He's like, you know the kids I'll be having with me?
Yeah, I kind of just threw that in there totally. Like, yeah.
So what they say?
They're like, oh, they seem totally cool with it. And I'm really direct with my parents too. Like, I don't hide anything. And I'm just like, I don't want to have that relationship where like, I don't want to tell my mom this or tell my dad that. I give it to him how it is. Así es. Okay, cool. Don't give me no shit. It's
Y
all right.
punto.
Yeah. He dicho caso cerrado. Es lo que es. That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
And it makes...
Caso cerrado.
So Luisa be watching that.
Yeah.
And
So now Penny's into it.
Is
No.
into it.
Caso
She's eating it. She's just
cerrado.
watching it. I'm like, is she really watching this right
That's
now?
hilarious.
I want to do a whole series parody, but we're gonna need like cast members. But like it would be like Tio Juve is like the judge. A ver, y la anaconda. Tu roommate tenía una anaconda en su cuarto. Sí, la anaconda. ¿Cómo se llamaba la anaconda? You know what I'm saying? Y tú mirabas la anaconda.
Jeff. Se llamaba Jeff la anaconda.
You know what I'm saying?
So, okay, going back to this, I'm very curious. Dawn's gonna hate this episode. Hopefully, she doesn't listen to this one. So your parents were just like, okay, so she has 2 kids, and that was it.
That was it.
They didn't make no comments about it.
That's what I was waiting for, too. I was just like waiting to kind of get the backlash from the OG Mexican parents, but...
Because usually it's the other way around. It's the female who doesn't really come with kids, and it's the male who has
Is it?
the kids.
Okay.
I mean, there's probably equal amounts of parents out there. Like statistically, girls be having kids too.
Yeah, they do.
In order for the dads to have a kid, some lady had to have given birth to.
I just totally went along with it. I was like, oh, okay. I believe it.
You're
I
like,
believe
okay.
it.
Really?
Your logic.
And they didn't question it? Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? You're like a single guy with no responsibility,
Right.
no kids.
I'm
Like-
sure my mom had said something like that, like, mijo, ¿estás seguro? And I was like, yeah, for sure. And a part of it is it not bring anybody like to the house for so long, and then all of a sudden, like, it's somebody really serious with kids. After I said, like I've talked about, I didn't want to get married, which I don't, and I don't want kids, but here I am, happily ever after with a little family, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess I changed my mind, Mom.
You know what's, speaking of that, yesterday I bumped into an old client at a Walmart, right? And we were talking, and we started chit-chatting. She said, I see your baby on Facebook. She goes, wait a minute. What happened? She's like, I vividly remember you telling me you never wanted to have children, that you would like to do what you want to do, come and go as you please, and then you had a baby. What happened? And so it was funny that she was asking me that. And the fact that she still remembered is what's funny, because she was a client of mine a long time ago.
What'd you say?
Met Mr. Right.
Oh, that's a good
exactly
answer.
what I
Come
said.
on.
Survey says good answer.
Yeah. That's exactly what I said. Because she had 3 boys, or she has 3 boys. And so I used to always like, man, I was like, how do you do it with 3 boys, you know? And so she was like, well, you know, you kind of just make it work, you know? And it's like, and so then she married the guy that she's with now, right? And they have no children together. She had already like snipped it whenever, you know, they got together. So he has no kids, but she has 3. So he's just kind of had them as his, and they just didn't have any together. So, you know, he was like, guess I'm not having no kids, you know? So it was kind of, but he did want one, but she couldn't anymore because, you know, she had already tied her tubes.
Yeah.
So she wasn't able to. But it was funny because yesterday, after all these years, she bumped into me and she remembered that I had told her that I never wanted to have children. And then I had one.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
But it is true, because
Small world.
sometimes that's why I've always said never say never, because it's like it happens. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm glad I never said I was never going to have kids. I just would always say I don't want kids.
Right.
You know?
right. What about you? Did you ever say stuff like that? Or were you like, no, I want kids. I like the whole idea of it.
Well, what was the question? No, just like pretty immature, man. Up until now, pretty immature. So around the time Mickey came about, it was kind of like, well, I mean, I'm 28. Like, I should feel more ready now. I'm almost 30. Like, that's pretty old, right? But even now, it's kind of like, okay, I feel like I have a better grasp on like family and like balance and all types of shit like that. But isn't family the shit? Like you were saying, like you didn't
Yeah.
plan on.
It is, yeah.
Because like once you have a family, it's not about you anymore.
Yeah.
Like now, that's what I was telling the youngsters at the gym. Like Joseph was there and the 2 cats and Sean. I was like, I know I'm the oldest one here, you know. But you know, once you have a family, it's not about you no more.
Yeah.
Like that's it. It's okay. What we doing?
Yeah.
But I'd be lying to you, and I think anybody who says they don't feel that way, I mean,
Feels well way.
it's like, I kind of feel like, damn, I remember when I used to just get up and go when I felt like it. That was nice. You know what I'm saying?
1000%.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I remember when I didn't need to figure out what am I going to do when we
I
go
could
out
just
of
take a
town.
nap right now.
Yes.
Oh, let's
it
start
would be,
with that.
It would be like that. If we didn't have Mickey
Shit.
that week, right?
yeah,
it would
yeah.
be like, hey, so
Wanna
you
go
want to
to
go
the
work
gym,
out?
maybe go grab a bite,
Like, it was like
come back home,
so
Netflix.
easy.
Yeah.
Pop
And
an
now it's
enzyme
like
pill.
it's speaking of enzyme pill, not just playing.
yeah.
So like, you know, so sometimes I just like think about it, and I had a conversation with my girlfriend. We were kind of talking about that. She's like, I feel guilty like feeling this way, but I'm not gonna lie and say that I don't miss my single life. Not meaning, she's like, I still would want to be married, but you know, I
totally.
liked it when it was just, you know,
I know
just
what you mean.
us.
Yeah. Like we took the kids to see Frozen 2 yesterday, right?
Oh, how was it?
Great.
Yeah.
It was fucking great. I don't know if Mickey's into that. It was a fantastic movie. But it's like, I remember, when I left, I was just kind of thinking to myself, like, I almost feel bad for my parents, or I guess our parents. Like, there was less to do, and there was probably less resources to do things for the kids. So we had to be at home with our parents all the time. You know how much shit they must have been literally pulling their fucking hairs out with us.
Well, I was playing outside.
Yeah, I was playing outside too.
I mean, I was playing outside too, but then,
I was always at my grandma's house.
Then
too.
again, they never took me nowhere.
no, fuck
So
no.
it's not like Not like I saw San Antonio or something.
Right, didn't see cities, didn't see movies. I honestly don't remember my
Went to
parents.
Mexico.
We did go to Mexico just to visit other family and then fucking sit in the living room for however long we were there. But anyway, yeah, it was just like, huh.
And it wasn't an option either.
No.
It wasn't like, who can we leave them with? Because I don't really feel like, it was like, hey, vamos a ir a la casa de blah, blah, blah. Y no quiero que se porten, más le vales que no anden corriendo porque si les hablo...
Te parto la madre.
Si te llamo la atención, Marisol, vas a ver cómo te va a ir. I was just telling them the story where it happened to me.
That is verbatim what I would hear.
Yes. So I was playing around with these kids, right, at my mom's friend's house or whatever. And she had already told me, my mom back in the 80s, she used to wear like long nails and they were always red. And so she would point at me. It was going down.
Oh,
so
shit.
I already knew I was in trouble. And they weren't fake. They were real. So it's finna go down.
Damn, Wolverine.
Yeah. And so then one time I was running around and it's their brother and sister, Lupita and Julio. And we were running around. And then she goes, Marisol, siéntate. And I was like,
Boom.
oh, shit, man. Because she's always said if she's got to get your attention, it's finna go down. So just remember that. Okay. So I said, all right, cool. Well, I sat my ass down because she called my name and I was good the rest of the time. Like I wasn't running around.
Made up for it.
Right.
Yeah. So I thought we were cool. And then we got home. She goes, hey, ¿te acuerdas que te dije que se te llamaba la... And she spanked me. I was like, what?
You B-word.
Come on now.
Damn.
We done had dinner. We done laughed.
If I'd have
You and
known,
I are cool.
You're like, if I'd have known I was gonna get spanked anyway,
I should have just kept running around. Damn.
We were cool in the car.
Right, we were cool in the car. We were talking. It was Mija. She was rubbing on my hair. I was like, oh, okay, we cool now. I mean, I guess she didn't forget.
She was
said, hey.
busting my ass yesterday. Right.
On what? Your bike?
That sounds like a 40-year-old virgin joke, motherfucker. Right here on this little back stoop.
Oh my God.
Me partí la Mauser. On your bike with your helmet. It's okay, you have on a helmet.
On your
Oh my
swing.
God.
Yeah.
But going back to family, I do feel like when we are all together and I just see, or like you kind of step back and you look at everybody, it's kind of like, this is cool.
Yeah.
This is like,
Even though you
really
be tired and shit, like, well, fuck it then. It is what it is.
Yeah, I just look back.
It's better
and
than being like alone and shit.
and like I
just-
watch Mickey with Penny and I just know how bad she wanted her. It makes my heart super happy
it's
to
like
see them,
making
you
little-
know?
We're making little memories.
Yeah, it makes my heart super happy to see her playing with her. And then when I was cleaning out her room, she had this book, and then I guess she had bought it, or she had it. I don't know how she had it. The book's name is Penny. It's this little rat, and her name is Penny. And she wrote a letter in there for her. She said, "I guess it was meant to be. I've had this book for 6 years." She put on there, "I've had this book for 6 years." Yeah. She goes, "And I guess it was meant to be because it's like, what are the chances the person she wants her little sister, Rose, which is her middle name, is the big sister, right?
She was just like reading into it.
Yeah. So she was like associating it with her life to the book. And she's like, I'm giving you this book and I love you. What did she say? I've asked for you for, I don't know how long.
We filmed it for Marisol's vlog.
Oh, yeah. So watch
it's going to be on the episode where it looks like hoarders.
Yeah.
And to tie it all back in to rearranging the girls' rooms, like I was able to sit in my little living room. It's like, oh, it's nice and like just adult stuff. It's just a couch and the TV and shit. And like relax for a second. I look over and it's like, Mickey's on her bed with her little laptop and she's got her little TV, and then go check up on Penny. She's in her
on
room,
her couch
chilling. And it's like, oh, everybody's with their stuff in their fucking space instead of like baby stuff.
Yeah.
And our space. It was like we no longer, I don't want to jinx it because I feel like the last time I spoke about this, Penny started waking up again in the middle of the night.
Uh-oh.
But maybe it's just mental, so I'm going to mention it. Last night, she's been sick. I think we've talked about this. She's been sick, so she's been getting up a lot. But last night, she got up once. I gave her the bottle. I literally just gave it to her. She grabbed it, grabbed her blanket, turned over, and went back to sleep. She loves her bed. Nice. It's crazy. It was a crib. I don't know what's the difference now. It's the same crib she was in. I don't know if it felt like a crib because the rails are up and she couldn't get out. This time she has no rails and it's like a little day bed.
She probably feels like a little big girl.
And she sits in it and she'll lay on it like randomly. She'll go in there and lay in it and then watch TV like that.
I've been having a lot of little what do you call it? Like little to-do list construction things, like building little cabinets and like taking apart the thing. And I was telling Sol, I was trying to pitch her an idea, like elevator pitch.
Yeah.
Like, hey Sol, trying to get some feedback. She was like, yeah, I'm doing 20 other things, motherfucker. But I'm like, hey, what if like Tio Juve had his little HGTV type of show, but it's like him in Spanish explaining like, hoy vamos a construir, me llamó la señora, quiere que le ponga unos shelves aquí en esta pared. Okay, ¿qué vamos a necesitar? It's like, but it's all like useful and helpful, but not really. It's almost like watch it for entertainment. Like, man, he be free. It's almost like you're roasting the situation. Like, why? ¿Quién dibujó este pedo? Pinches instrucciones chinas, japonesas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of roasting like something else. Anyway,
the other day,
because I be having a lot of little stuff to put together,
so I
might as well film it.
I wanted this cabinet for Mickey's restroom, right, as we're doing this construction, and so I said, I think that's the one. It's one that just goes over the toilet, and it's got a little cabinet at the top, but it goes, like this, and then the toilet's here. So I said, get that one. It's cheaper too, and that's kind of more of what I want anyway. So he's like, all right. So he's in the middle of the night building that bitch. After we've
Couple
been
hours.
Listen, after we've been moving beds and switching
like
and
todo el pinche día,
all day.
Like, babe, just leave it for tomorrow. No.
And so I told him, I said, just leave that
I'm
for
halfway
tomorrow.
done. Where am I gonna leave all these spare
So
parts?
he's like, nah, let me just finish. I'm like, all right. So so I'm letting him finish.
Finally, fast forward, finishing touches, and that should do it. And then help me place it over the toilet.
It doesn't fit. Our toilet is too high. It's too tall.
And when you press the flush button, it's up top. It's on the top
Right.
of the thing. It's not on the side or
Right.
whatever. And it covers it anyway. The legs are too short. It doesn't fit that model or whatever.
Did you feel defeated as fuck?
No, I was like, well, I guess we're going to have to return it assembled. But she's like, no, we'll use it for something. Para dar lástima. Like, no, it's okay. I'm fine. I can put some stuff in it.
Damn.
So it's now my new cabinet in my kitchen.
It's like a little coffee.
It's like a little coffee nook. It
Oh,
actually
okay.
looks cute. I'll go show you.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't look bad. Even Mickey was like, oh my God, so I really like
Is this
that.
from IKEA? We're like, yeah.
And she was like, is this from IKEA? I said, yep. And she's like, I really like it. This is a great idea. I really like all the stuff y'all have been doing. She's like, it looks great.
She's so funny.
Yeah.
She cracks me up. And I was just like, yeah. She goes, oh, and you have your coffee stuff. Yes, this is perfect. All your coffee stuff. Y'all should probably put your coffee mugs in here. Oh, no, but coffee in here is better. It's like she's trying to figure. She's like, I love it.
So funny.
It was hilarious.
So she has her little room and
I hooked her up. I made it more like adult-y. You know what I like about it? I'll be honest with you. I feel like the other room was so big, she didn't appreciate it, and she was never in there. She was rarely in her room. She was mostly in the living room.
I think she needed a fresh start because it's like had to get rid of like old slime.
I got all her slime stuff that she doesn't play
no.
with. It's almost like she didn't know how to declutter, or like she didn't know how to like get
shed
her
or purge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And get rid of stuff.
Yeah. Gotta let you go.
So it's coming,
And so
it's coming together.
yeah, so then her room now is a little bit more tight, but it's just what she needs. There's nothing extra. So she's got her dresser, it's got her TV, she's got a bed with a new little mattress on it, her desk, a shelf, and that's it.
I'm a fan of that. Just what you need.
Nothing
That's
else. And she was in there yesterday, laying on her bed, on her laptop, while her new TV is playing, but it was the right amount of, that's all she needed. Like,
Her little desk.
it's just a desk.
It's like if she's gonna be in a college dorm, that's what it would look like.
That's what he said, actually.
Whoa.
He said,
I
actually,
was
this
like,
is
I would
better.
have killed to have
Yeah.
all this shit.
And it looks just cool. Like, we made it look cool in there. So it's just
It's like modern contemporary.
very,
you know?
yeah. So I hooked her up.
And we filmed it, and it's going to be on your vlog.
Yeah,
Aw, that's cute. You guys are doing really good with that.
Blinging in the holidays.
I am.
It's hard. It's fucking
It's very hard. That's what I was telling
She's doing a good job.
I was telling Lucky's wife, I was like, I really admire you guys because y'all are on top of it. Like,
Yeah.
Even the kids know to grab. When we went to their gender reveal party this past
cool.
weekend, and even the kids are really good. They know where the camera is. They know how to work it, and they're walking around. What do you think it's going to be? Huh? What do you?
Are you team boy?
Are you team
girl?
boy? Yeah. I was like, damn, they're good.
Yeah.
Like these kids are great. They're great about vlogging. If anything, that's kind of what I'll kind of look to see, like how she has it together. And she basically, but she told me, she's like, I wake up in the morning and Lucky and I both say like, we're going to vlog today. So she will legit get ready. And for me, that's a task. It's like, I don't want to get ready.
That's a taskacita.
So I just feel like I just want to put on my workout clothes, like make sure my hair looks decent, right? And that's it. I honestly don't want to put on makeup.
Yeah. Some people appreciate that kind of transparency.
So that's what I made a comment about that on the vlog. I don't know which one it was. I was like, I'm sure you guys are wondering, like, does this girl ever like dress up or look normal? No.
When I want to.
I guess that's the reason why I love the wigs, because you wake up with your hair done. One less thing to do.
Set it and forget it.
Come on.
That's the reason why I honestly do it. It's just, there's nothing, you don't have to do shit.
Yep.
I gotta head to the studio in a
At what
little
time?
while. In a little while because of traffic.
Yeah, for sure.
Where is it?
We'll fit like Beltway and 59 North.
It's far.
Time we got to be there.
Not till 6, but I still got to write my part and not lollygag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is has been episode 98.
98.
When are we doing 99?
That's up to you guys. Between now and Monday.
Because next week is the podcast.
Thursday, guys. Thursday.
Live podcast. I'm kind of like a little nervous.
Maybe
I'm getting
good.
there a little bit. I'm getting a little nervous.
It's all good. We just got to, keep doing
Because
what we're
if
doing.
like only 10 people are there?
They're going to have a
Modo?
great experience.
Those 10 are going to get roasted.
We're going to make them a part of the show.
They'll be like, don't nobody care about y'all's podcast. Just keep it on the damn.
Do they ever have like
App.
openers or crowd warm up?
Yeah, I had mentioned that, remember? And you were like, man, I think it would be harder if I had somebody go up there, do 5:10, and then you bring up a podcast after them. Remember?
So somebody
Somebody would open up.
like almost like host.
Yeah, like an MC would do a few minutes and then, talk about whatever or do crowd work and then introduce like people you've been waiting for. You listen to them every week,
Okay. Oh, shit. All right. We'll talk about that off the mic then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It is a wrap. And shout out to everybody that will come
Hope
out.
everyone had a good Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Brown Friday deals, save anywhere from 15 to 35% at chingobling.com between now and the end of Cyber Monday.
And on her apparel, tx.com, the new release of her apparel, One Badass Chick, drops
Badass
on
Chick.
Brown Friday.
And you can find that at marisolherrera.com as well.
Yep.
All right. So with mine, they don't need no promo code or nothing, right?
It's all automatic. I have it
Okay.
set up all automatic. So all I have to do is just spend the certain dollar amounts, which you'll see the promos on chingobling.com
Cool.
and on social media.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Peace.